Hey, I'm Carsten, and this is You Tell Me. Friendly hugs and stolen glances, you tell me, girl, is this what romance is? It's been a while since I looked at someone that way. You tell me one thing, but you mean another. Let's cut the crap, see what we can discover. With your lips on mine, we'll strip all the lies away. Try our best, we test the water slowly. Play it cool, am I the fool for wanting you to hold me? Why don't you tell me, girl, what is on your mind? 'Cause every time you look at me, I'm filled with butterflies. What do I gotta do to make you mine? Smiles and signs that I can't decipher. This girl's the one I've waited my life for. If only I'd think of the right stupid words to say. You tell me just where it is you'll take me. One risk and maybe we'll do something crazy. Yeah, let's break the ice we tiptoe on every day. Try our best, we test the water slowly. Play it cool, am I the fool for wanting you to hold me? Why don't you tell me, girl, what is on your mind? 'Cause every time you look at me, I'm filled with butterflies. What do I gotta do to make you mine? You tell me, girl, and we'll do something risky. It's true, heck, not being as close as we could be. I'll do well once it's in the open, but we'll see. If you want me, just pull me close, baby, and kiss me. Tell me, girl, what is on your mind? 'Cause every time you look at me, I'm filled with butterflies. What do I gotta do to make you mine? What do I gotta do to make you mine?
Welcome back to Loud and Clear. I am the music journalist Hayden Kim, and I am with...
Carsten Kjaerulff.
Woo! Carsten, thank you so much for taking your time and being on Loud and Clear today. Now, let's start with a little bit of details about yourself. What year are you? What major are you? What do you do?
I'm a sophomore musical theater major. I write songs in my apartment, alone, by myself. That's kind of me.
And if I remember correctly, this is kind of like your debut moment.
Yeah, I never really share my music with people other than like my family or my friends. So this is the first time that I've, shared it with more people than that.
How's that feeling for you?
Weird, crazy, but everyone here is super nice, so it doesn't really, it's not a whole ton of pressure, which is cool. This is Familiar Air. I wrote the song one night while I was feeling super nostalgic for my home in Florida. Midday rain turns dry grass into mud pits, transforms playgrounds into water parks. Wind blows sea salt far into the forest, carves through palm and point sienna bark. The air up here is different, cold and biting at my nose. Where's the soft warm breeze I grew up round that made me wanna go? Climb up trees with bandaged hands. Last year's dreams, now this year's plans. 'Neath mango trees and ocean breeze, I know I'll always find familiar air. Rides to school on bikes we got for Christmas, conquering hills we'd swear were Everest. Skinned knees, fractured wrists prove nothing, Mom, I'm still an expert cyclist. That kid moved on to mountains, dry winters, now wet snow. Where's the confident, the reckless young kid I used to know? Who learned to bike ride with no hands. Wildest dreams became demands. Round cul-de-sacs and gator tracks, I know I'll always find familiar air. These days my home feels different, dead trees devoid of leaves, but darkened skies and blackened ice unfreeze with friends like these. Birthday dinners, making plans, apple picking, holding hands. The air does sting, but here's the thing, at least I've got someone familiar there.
Right, a lot of your songs, especially since it's your debut, a lot of your songs are very personal to you. Who kind of inspires you to give you these moments of, oh, I really want to write a song about this moment or this person?
A lot of the times it's like a longing or a yearning for something. So, sometimes it's I'm homesick here and I'm yearning for, my mom, and I have a song about my mom, or I'm yearning for, my neighborhood when I was a kid, or it's my girlfriend, and I'll be like, oh man, I miss my girlfriend, and I'll write a song about that. Or like, hey girlfriend, you're awesome, and I'll write a song about that. So yeah, my girlfriend, Laura Castro, she's great.
Shout out.
This is a song I wrote called Summer, originally about how much I hated Florida summers, and then it grew into how much I love Florida summers, and then also a little hint of my crush in there, so yeah. Hot summer sun, temp outside's pushing past 100 Fahrenheit, there isn't a cloud in sight. Yeah, it's a paradise, but you could pass out. Out on the sand, hat on my head, and in one hand are the shoes I think I should have kept on. The sand is hot as hell when it's been out in the sun. Florida sunlight sears the skin right off my bones, tans the freckles off my nose. A paradise of picture-perfect palm trees wave, but I can't find the fronds inside the picture frame, 'cause I can't stop thinking about your name. Leaf-covered beach bars, and every picture you take's like a postcard right out of something you'd buy off of the shops. Around the burger find Johnny Brown's tabletops, lazily lounging, already 5 o'clock, but who's counting? Rain comes rolling in right on time, as always no umbrella 'cause I left mine behind. Florida rainstorms raise the lake right over the road, paints a rainbow across the shore. Bright white beaches bid hello to breaking waves, but I don't see the surf, I can't see through the rain, 'cause I can't stop thinking about your name. Florida skies create a crazy color show, purple clouds with orange glow. Summer sunsets sing a song to end the day, but I feel colorblind. The view looks just the same, 'cause I can't stop thinking about your name.
Yeah, moving forward, kind of how would you describe your style of music? How would you describe how you write? How would you describe that kind of deal?
It's kind of like folky, indie. I have some country things, and then a little bit of jazz mixed in sometimes.
Who are some of the artists that kind of, when you're listening to them, are like, oh, I really want to write something in this style?
The guitar, I first started listening to like Hozier and Jack Johnson, and they kind of influenced my guitar stuff. And on piano, a lot of Lake Street Dive and Sammy Ray, and just kind of like soul, jazz, Lawrence, that kind of thing. Yeah. This is a song I wrote called "The Other Shoe" for my girlfriend during Christmas time. Yeah. Movie dates on dorm room chairs, holding hands on college stairs. I could waste winter away with you. The snowflakes fall outside unseen, 'cause in your arms I'm in a dream. Who cares about the morning? We've got better things to do. So why don't you seem quite like you? You say you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. When all is said and done, dear, look up and see that I'm here. I love you, baby, don't you know I'll never stop? Believe me when I say I'll stay. Staying up till 2 a.m., dreaming I'll hold you again. I'm obsessed, hearts out my chest for you. I'm speechless when you hold me near, and dumbstruck when you aren't here. You cross my wires, you mix my signals, making me confused. I'm looking high, I see no other shoe up top. Sure, my lefts and rights are crossed, hun, but with you I'm never lost. I need a guide to get me past life's petty little plot. So I will walk with you every day. I'll hold you in my arms until you're loved enough to just believe you are enough to stay here with me. I won't be waiting for the other shoe to drop. When all is said and done, dear, look up and see that I'm here. I love you, baby, don't you know I'll never stop? Believe me when I say I'll stay.
Yeah, we really appreciate your time and you performing for us. I have just, one more quick question to kind of wrap things up. At the end of the semester, we put together a playlist put together by all our guests. And if you were to add one song or two to this playlist of underappreciated artists that inspire you, who would you add and what songs would you add?
Yeah, I don't know how underappreciated he is, but Stephen Day, absolutely love him. He has a song called Start Again. There's an acoustic version that I absolutely love. And yeah, I think if more people could listen to that song, I'd be super happy.
Thank you so much for listening to Loud and Clear, and we'll see you next time.
So if I heard correctly, there's 104 days of summer vacation.
Wow.
Yeah, but school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is
finding a good way to spend it.
Like maybe building a rocket.
Or finding a mummy.
Or climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Discovering something that may not exist.
Oh, or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves. So stick with us.
So stick with us, because Phineas and Ferb are going to do it all.
So, stick with that. Yep.
We're so ready.